everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated. The Ohio State Buckeyes taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. There's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Howard. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
But he just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
That's reeled in. It's Humphreys. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big.
And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. The 30. Crosses the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Howard. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one of this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy first down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up a first down, move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's near a sack.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. We'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On the return, it's Lovett. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they hand it off to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense where this guy and his speed continue to have a field day.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Beck. There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Lovett. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Lovett. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Howard. Throws it to the right. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The completion makes it second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Gets some space around the 30. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. The Bulldogs offense is on the move now. And the single back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll take the lead in the second half. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, his defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff tee. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Option look. It's Howard. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. On the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Ball back at the to 6 for a second and goal off that loss. And the wideout goes in motion. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the receiver on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense facing second and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
With the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To throw, it's back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Short completion, the third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And the quarterback just sneaks it. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Lovett. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Kristen, defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that, right? Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with it. National time.
Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.